Hey, good morning, YouTube world. I guess most people know what's been going on for the last week. It's been a really painful time for a lot of people. Most of you know that George Floyd was killed by a police officer in Minneapolis, senselessly and brutally. And that is just unacceptable. My heart is burdened. My heart is troubled. How much evil there is and how corrupt people are. Of course, with that happened, the riots have exploded in all over the country, and that's not acceptable either. The riots, of course, are, let me say this. I think it's super important to know. I think there's a lot of people that were protesting, and rightfully so, and they should protest. And I think the agitators and the people that are looting and burning down the cities, I think most of them could care less. I think you have a lot of AnTifa mixed in there and stirring up the crowd and getting them angry and stealing and looting. It's clear that you can see that these guys are organized. Here in St. Louis, they talked about how some of these guys had communication devices in their ears and high-tech walkie-talkies, and they want to see the city burn. It's kind of strange to think that why would someone want to see the city burn, and it reminds me of the scene in Batman where they're talking about how some people are just evil and they just want to see it burn. They have no agenda. They just want to see stuff burn. And I think a lot of these Antifa people are that way. They just want to see the city burn. It's scary and an evil thing. Let me say this, with the Black Lives Matter movement, especially to those that are white, I think it's not helpful for you to say all lives matter. Let me explain this. I think that the people that are a part of the Black Lives Matter movement are not saying that other people and other races don't matter. They're just saying black people matter too. I'm not going to go into all the detail about the political organization or whatnot, but I am going to go into the fact that black lives do matter. And if you don't get that, I'm sorry. You should get it. Because I heard once in an interview, it's not like this one black guy was saying, we're not saying that other lives don't matter. We're saying when you're the only house that's burning down, you need to take care of it. And I was like, that's right. And so when we see these cruel actions against our brothers and sisters, we need to step up. Because we're all made in the image of God. And if we forget that, then we lose what's valuable. And another brother of mine on Facebook was saying, we post things about abortion and these other things, and then we don't talk about these race issues. Whether you don't believe in if you don't believe in institutional racism or whatnot, racism still exists. At what level, I don't know. But there's still people out there that are evil and that are racist. And if we stand up with our black brothers and sisters and speak against injustice, because even if there is 1% left, we need to eradicate it. Whatever that percentage is, it just doesn't matter. We stand up with our brothers and sisters because we are all made in the image of God. We all have value. And if you're prejudiced towards another race, whether you're black, white, Asian, Hispanic, or whatever it is, you got a problem. And let me say this, I should say this. There's no such thing as other races. There's only one race, the human race. You cut open a black man, a white man, an Asian, we all bleed red. We all have red. Man, it just, this shouldn't be going on in 2020. But it just does because we don't got our junk together, you know. A lot of people on my Facebook post, especially a lot of the white people, say, well, I don't know what the answer is. I don't know what to say. I do know what the answer is. It's simple. It's simple. It's Jesus. Jesus is the answer. Because if you truly have Christ in your heart, you're not going to be a racist. If Jesus is truly at the center of your heart, we're not going to have these problems. Brothers and sisters, man, we need revival. Pray for revival. Pray for the end of these riots and the chaos. Pray that somehow God's Spirit will move through all this crap. Because, yeah, we're all God's children. And this evil of being prejudiced because of another man's skin is just evil. Yeah. Anyways, I don't know. I hope this touches at least one person. I hope this impacts at least one person's heart, because I love you guys. Just pray for revival. God bless you guys.